back to my channel. My name is Britt, this is Coffee and Makeup, and this is my 4 years and 11 months hair update. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a ton of things to mention this month, so I'm just going to get started. I guess first I'll do my length check-in. Right now I would say halfway between the tailbone length and classic length. So still seeing some growth there, although I did actually have a trim this month, so it won't be as much growth. And this month was the first time in the history of my hair that my lack of confidence in my own abilities to cut hair has been outweighed by my mistrust of hairdressers, because in July I always have a haircut and I only cut once a year, so it's much needed, and I was so ready to get my hair cut, but I hate going to the salon because I feel like they rip through my hair with brushes and combs, which kind of makes sense because people don't normally have hair this long, so they don't have to be as gentle with it, and so they kind of are really rough on my hair and just wet it and then comb it while it's wet, and it's just, I sit there with my teeth gritted like this, like, oh god, like when is it gonna be over? And last time I went to the salon, it was funny because I couldn't sit in the chair anymore because my hair's so long. So I had to stand up next to the chair, and my hairdresser, who was really awesome and I really liked her, she had to just eyeball and trim around like the circumference of my hair. She had no other options. She just kind of like, you know, went around my entire like body in like a half circle trimming off the hairs. So I'm like, I could probably do that and it would be a lot less of a hassle. So that's what I decided to do. I trimmed my own hair, and I had a Creaclip dupe from a while ago. So I used that and I just kind of winged it. I trimmed the main portion of my hair, like the middle portion, evenly, so it's kind of like a straight line, maybe just a slight U shape. And then for my bang hairs, like the hairs that come out of right here, I decided to go with more of an angle for those because way back when, I decided to bleach just all of my bangs from the roots onward to be platinum blonde, and I really liked it for the time being. If I can find a picture, I will put it right here. I really liked the platinum blonde for a while, but the damage has stayed with me. I ended up dyeing the bangs back to my natural color, but the damage is still there, and so these bang pieces, they're not that strong to begin with, and they are crispy and they get tangly really easily, kind of like straw-like. I really don't like them. So I decided to kind of accelerate the trimming off of those damaged hairs by doing a little bit more of an angle on the bangs, although it's not a layer, it's just more sharply angled. I was considering making a video just on my hair trim, so if you'd like to see that, let me know. Although it will not be an instructional video, it'll just be sort of a vlog style because I just didn't know what the heck I was doing, so I could not in good conscience tell you all how to trim your hair. But if you'd like to see how I did mine, then I can make a video for that. So that's my trim, and I feel really good about it, and it's just nice to be able to run my fingers through the ends and not have these just ratty straw-like ends, so that was a relief. And as far as products go, I tried a lot of new products. The first thing that I tried since my last hair update were these Garnier Whole Blends shampoo and conditioner. These are new, they're getting advertised everywhere, and even though I hate advertising, I'm such a sucker for like new advertising, new packaging, and I know it, but I just can't fight it, you know? So I bought these at a big box store, so they're just these mammoth containers, plus it also came in a set with this hydrating mask, and I just did not like these. The shampoo I don't have any problems with. Usually shampoos are fine for me, but it's really the conditioners that I am particular about, and this particular conditioner just didn't have enough slip, and it didn't make my hair silky enough. It kind of made it feel tacky and like grabby, so my hair would just tangle up really fast after using this because it was just really sticky somehow. So I won't be finishing these. I'm gonna give these to somebody else who doesn't have the long hair problems that I have and who can enjoy it. It smells really good, and I love coconut smells, but just not worth it, you know? Not worth it for my hair. So that was kind of a bummer, but what can you do? Then the second conventional, I guess I would say, product that I bought was the Pantene Daily Moisture Renewal line. Some water dripping out of it. I just grabbed these right out of my shower. Ew, ew, ew. I hate that about Pantene bottles. They have like that little well inside that just, inside the cap that just collects water. But anyhow, this was a recommendation from one of my friends here on YouTube, and I just found out that she is also on the long hair community with me as well as Instagram, so she's my friend everywhere. Her name is Lynn. Thank you, Lynn, for the recommendation, and I love both of these. This line smells really good and clean, which is like one of my favorite smells. I just like clean, fresh laundry type smelling things, and this is really clean and fresh smelling, so I love the smell. Shampoo is great, but like I said, I'm not that picky about shampoos, but I really like the conditioner because it really softens my hair, makes it really shiny and moisturized, and it has that slip that I need to kind of go around about my day and not get really awful tangles. So all in all, I just love this conditioner. It's definitely my go-to now. I'm just kind of chugging on through these bottles and not really varying my shampoo and conditioner at all because I really like these. Then I also treated myself by ordering this Spring Faerie sample sachet from Nightblooming on Etsy, and she's also a member of the long hair community, and a lot of her products are like cult favorites on long hair community. People love them, people swear by them, and I had never tried any of them, so I decided to kind of treat myself and get this little sampler set. So it came with a lot of things like hair rinse, there's oil for the scalp that it came with. I haven't actually used that one yet. Some tea to drink for hair health, and also what I was most excited about, which were these little hair salve samples. And she is probably most well-known on long hair community for these hair salves. They're kind of like, I guess, an oil mix that's whipped up, much like I make my own whips, and they smell really good because she puts essential oil fragrances in them. So with these, I was kind of unsure whether they were actually worth the hype, you know, and I wasn't sure whether they would work as well or better as just the plain food grade oils that I normally use, like almond oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. So I wasn't sure, but I have to say I really like these. I think I like them better for an after shower leave-in than I do just a plain oil. They are really lightly scented, but the scent is nice. It kind of gives like a luxurious experience. And then I also like that they absorb into the hair. So rather than using a just plain oil, which can look oily on your hair and look like it's kind of sitting on top, for some reason, whatever reason, I don't know why, these really seep in and they penetrate your hair. And so at the end of the day, after using these, my hair looks really healthy and shiny, but it doesn't look oily. Now, as far as style favorites go, I have just been wearing my hair down for the majority of the time since my last hair growth update. I wear it in a braid to bed, but then usually in the morning I just leave it loose throughout the day, and I have to comb it through every so often during my bathroom breaks. But otherwise it's pretty manageable that way, and I like how it looks, and it's actually a lot less stressful than trying to maintain it in a style, because my hair just is slippery and tries to slither out of everything that I put it in. So yeah, I've just been wearing it down, and that's how I've really been liking it. Also, at your urging and insistence, I tried stretching washes again, and it just reminded me how much I hate stretching washes, so it's still not really working out for me. But I did discover, I bought this Boar Bristle brush at Sally's Beauty Supply, and it is the softest, gentlest one that they have there. It is the 217202. And this brush has really been helpful for me on days when I was trying to stretch washes, because it really helps to distribute the oils for my scalp as evenly as possible throughout the hair, and makes the hair look separated, which in turn makes it look less oily than if it's like clumped together with oil. So if you are stretching washes, then you're a better man than me, and also you should try using a Boar Bristle brush because it's really helpful. Then my last thing that I want to talk about is this double t-shirt, which doesn't really fit in the frame, but my boyfriend was kind enough to use his sewing skills to sew me together 2 t-shirts, because I had been using a t-shirt to dry my hair for a while, but I would always have these few little like inches that would stick out at the bottom, and they would just be soaking wet because of course the hair drains kind of downward. So I was just like, this is not working for me. And then I was watching a video from Torn Page here on YouTube where she was talking about how she uses a t-shirt to dry her hair. And I had the comment section open and I was typing in, so what about if your hair is too long for the t-shirt? And then at that exact moment, she started talking about how she had sewn 2 t-shirts together for that reason. And so I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. And it seems obvious, but I never thought of it. And again, my amazing boyfriend offered to sew them together for me. They look great. It's a very nice seam, if I do say so myself. And that has just solved the issue completely. So now I dry my hair in this extra long double t-shirt, if you will, and it is a lot gentler than using a towel, and all of my hair can now fit inside, and I think it will be able to for the very foreseeable future. So that's about all the new things that I have tried with my hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know if you have any ideas for video suggestions or just comments about the video or anything that you would like to stop by. If you just want to say hello, that would be great. And thank you guys all for watching again. I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.